girl, Laboyka. It's your girl, Laboyka. I'm sorry for the delay. I will say it like this. First, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and the like button so y'all can see when your girl, Laboyka, drops something for my babies. Yes, but as I was saying, everybody know I'm going through a divorce with Butter Biscuit Pecan. Yeah, Butter Biscuit Pecan. I'm going through a divorce. We're going through a divorce. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I had your hopes up high thinking this was going to be something wonderful. I really did too. Can I talk to my babies for a minute? I just want to get this off my heart. Let me take my tie off. I want to just get this off my heart. See, when I was with the crier man, everything was just peaches. It was no cream. It was just peaches. And then I seen Butter Biscuit Pecan, and I found my cream. So I was like, okay, this the peaches and this the cream. So how could I keep both of them? But it didn't work like that. Hold on, my babies. I'm trying to explain. And when Butter Biscuit called me, I was at my vulnerable point. I was at a vulnerable stage. I was at a vulnerable I was at vulnerable my past came out, and he was just saying the right things. He was just saying the right things at the right time, at the right moment. So I thought we can connect because of what he went through with Nerica and what I went through with the crier man. I thought we was going to be a match made in heaven, but it was a match made in hell. Yes, my babies. And I truly want to apologize for misleading you, my fans, and my cree ladies and gentlemen. Yes. But I lived and I learned. I lived and I learned. We all make mistakes in our journey through life. We all make a journey and we all make bad decisions. But when you make bad decisions, you have to know how to correct your decisions. And we all fall short because we look at the dollar signs. He wasn't that good looking, he looked like a puppy, but I just moved past the looks because of what he was saying to me at that time. And it just touched me because I just wanted to get away from the crier man so bad that I just jumped on anything that was there. Like I told y'all, crier man was the peaches and Butter Biscuit Pecan was the cream. So that was my peaches and cream right there. But right now, I gotta start living for me and my children. I subjected my children to something they should have never been involved in. I did that. And I want to apologize to my children for putting them in a situation that I should have never put them in. The length of time that we was together, my kids shouldn't even never met him. My kids shouldn't even never been around him until I felt comfortable, until I felt it was the right time and the proper time to meet my children. But I was so going on what's going to make me feel good. I was so drawn on what's going to love me. I was so drawn on what's going to benefit me. I didn't think about my children, their well-being. I didn't think about how it was going to affect them. I didn't think about that because all I was thinking about was me, being selfish. And I'm sorry. That's what I was doing. I was being selfish. Because I was trying to find out what's good and what's going to make Laboyka happy. No one else, just Laboyka. I was worried about my well-being, my happiness, my success. And forget about my children. And then once I got myself in a situation and I seen how it was affecting my children, it hurted me. And I said, no, I have to do something. I have to grow. I have to grab hold to my life back. I have to get control of my life back. I have to gain control of this situation. And that's what I did. And you know what they always say, the grass is always green on the other side? But it's not. It's not. And you know what they always say when they say the next man's trash is the next man's treasure? Y'all remember when they say that? But I came to the conclusion, if the next man's trash is the next man's gold, it wasn't gold if I had to throw it in the trash. You know, the next man's trash is the next man's treasure. How can it be treasure if they threw it in the trash? Why? They pulled it out and shined it off? But if they threw it in the trash, the real smell going to come out eventually. Yes. So that saying the next man's trash is the next man's treasure, that's false. Because everybody have a past that they're not proud of. And again, I was being somebody that I wasn't. And I listened to Nerica, and I'm like, Nerica is lying. And I listened to what the Crier Man was saying about Nerica. Then I listened to what the Butter Biscuit Pecan was saying about Nerica. And I'm like, they both lying. So I just had to crawl over there myself and see. I had to crawl over there myself and see. You know, like, what's his name? That J. Michael guy. That J. Michael guy. You know, what's his name? J. Psycho, the Fakeinaire? J. Psycho, the Fakeinaire? Yeah, when he said, I jumped on that moped, I did. But once I got right up on the block on the street, I caught a flat. And I had to walk the rest of the way. And by me walking the rest of the way, that gave me time to think. But I still chose to keep going down that road. And I had enough time to think about the situation I was putting myself and my children in. But I was so hell-bent on proving everybody wrong that I didn't care. I was going to fight it out. And me and him was just sitting there talking. We can't let people get to us. We can't let what people say bother us. We have to be strong for us. We have to love each other. We have to make our love strong. Our love have to conquer everything. That's what I had in my head, and that's what he was telling me. That's what he was telling me. But I'm a female. I'm sensitive. And everything people were saying was really bothering me. And Butter Biscuit, he's not a man. He have no heart. He have no juggalos. Nuts. If y'all don't know what juggalos are, nuts. If y'all watch that live, it took everything in his juggalos just to call J. Psycho, the Fakeinaire, a bitch. Yes. Y'all seen that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett? When Jada gave Will that look? I had to give Butter Biscuit that look. And when I gave Butter Biscuit that look, he was like, "Take my one, bitch." I was like, oh. So I had to give you the Jada look just for you to call him a bitch? That J. Psycho, But after me sitting down and really thinking and going back and listening to Jay Psycho, the Fakeonaire, videos about me and Butter Biscuit, I was like, he got some great points. He's really making a lot of sense. But you know, us as humans, we are so prideful that we really can't take constructive criticism if it's about us, especially when they're telling the truth. When people really telling the truth, it really makes us mad instead of us sucking it in like a sponge and taking it. We get mad, we get defensive. And that's what happened to me. I got defensive. I got in my body because I was putting this image on, and he was looking right through it. Well, he was really looking through Butter Biscuit. You know, but that was my husband at the time. And what I supposed to do? I supposed to have my husband back, right? I supposed to have my husband back, right, ladies? And that's what I did. When I was with the crier man, y'all see me over there. Yes, sir. We are so in love. Just the same thing I was doing with Butter Biscuit. If y'all go back to the crier man videos, and if he didn't delete them, and look how I was. The same way I was acting with him, I did the same thing with Butter Biscuit. Oh, we're so in love. This is the right man. Love at first sight. This is true love. Just pay attention. I did the same thing. Because I want to be loved so bad. I want to be wanted so bad because of my past. And sometimes I feel like I can't be loved because of my past, and I let my past haunt me. So any man that say the right thing and say they love me and show any kind of care, I fall for them. But I have to understand now, it started with me. It started with me. I have to love me. I have to feel comfortable about me. Because if I can't feel comfortable about me and love myself and feel I'm worthy and feel I am a queen, how do I expect another man to love me the way I want to be loved if I can't love myself? How do I expect a man to respect me if I can't respect myself? How do I expect a man to treat me right if I don't treat myself right? It can't happen. To some people, it might look like it's happening, but behind closed doors, it just crumbles. It bursts. It busts. It falls. Because we as women have to have more respect for ourselves. Because you have a lot of women out there that say, if a man can do it, I can do it. But that's not always the case. Because us as women, we're supposed to have more respect and more dignity for ourselves. We have to stop thinking like, if this man do it, this and this and that. We can't do that. Because we have to be that image for our children. We have to be that positive role model for our children, especially if we got deadbeat dads and sorry dads. We got to be that person that they look up to if they don't have that man figure in their life. That falls on us. And if us is not right, how we expect everything around us to be right if we looking at it wrong? You see, the situation between me and Butter Pecan, I knew it was all wrong when I first took that journey. But like I said, I was so hell-bent on proving you guys wrong that I made myself look stupid. I made myself look like a dummy. I made myself look worthless. I made myself look like liar, Laboyka. And that's all I did. I kind of tarnished my image just a little bit because I do have true fans that really love and support me. And then let's fast forward it a little bit. I know a lot of y'all seen my live where I was drinking that rhino piss and I got real belligerent. I truly want to say I'm sorry. You know, I have I have so much pressure built up on me. Hold on, hold on. I have so much pressure on me that when I drank that rhino piss, it just brought out the bad in me, the evil in me, and I didn't want you guys to see that, especially at my job. And you know, when you get around your girlfriends, you really get Billy bad. You really get tough because you don't want your girls to think you're soft, or you don't think your girls want to think you're weak. So you gotta join in like, you gotta act tough. But in all actuality, I'm hurt because it's like I don't care how hard I try. I just keep making bad decisions. I keep going up that wrong road. And like Jay Psycho, the faking there said, stop taking the shortcuts and take the straight path. Because when you take the shortcuts, you miss everything that you could have seen in the front of you. The bruises, the bumps, the ups and downs, the curves, the jumps, the bushes, the garage, under the garage, in the house, in the basement, on the roof. You miss all that to where you could have learned on that path. But I wanted to take the shortcut, and I missed everything that I could have learned. I missed it because I tried to be slick and go the opposite way. Instead of staying on that path to where I can see everything and learn everything and conquer everything. But I cheated. I just didn't cheat myself. I cheated my children. I cheated my children because I put my children in another man's life when we just got out of another man's life. It's like I'm teaching my daughter that it's okay to jump from man to man like we change panties and shoes. But it's not okay. I don't want my daughter to see that. I'm not trying to teach my daughter that. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to be a woman. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to stand on her own 2 feet. And never depend on a man. You want a man to love you. You want a man that's going to be a team player. That's what you want. You want a provider. You don't want that man that's going to come in and say 50-50, 50 yours, 50 mine. We don't want that. We want 110%. Because when you say 50-50, you say half is yours and half is his. But that's not a relationship. A relationship, we're supposed to be in this together. 110%. And I'm learning that now. I'm going back to school, excuse me, to be something. I'm finna follow my career. I'm finna follow my dreams. I'm finna leave all this drama alone, all this negativity alone, and focus on what I have to do as a woman, as a queen, as a mother, as a daughter, for my children. That's what Laboyka is finna do now. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch me, you don't have to follow me. Because Laboyka is finna do Laboyka. I am. I love you, my babies. And I will be back. Thank you.